Hello, beautiful and lovely human beings, and welcome to another episode of It's All About Your podcast. Today, I'm going to talk about something that is preventing us from achieving our dreams, something that is killing our creativity every day, something that prevents us from doing what we really want to do. Today, I'm going to talk about fear. However, I'm going to talk about it in a very different and special way. I'm not going to judge it. I'm just going to show you how can you be a friend of your fear. And when you will learn how you can be a friend of this fear, then you can be able to achieve your dreams and you will be able to do what you really want. So, are you all ready? Let's start. Looking back at myself, I've been suffering from so many things that did not help me to grow. Looking back at myself, the fear was one of the most remarkable feelings I lived with. It was just a poison because it prevented me from living my life and guiding my life. Looking back at myself, I've realized that this fear prevented me from expressing myself and talking confidently with strangers. Fear asked me once to keep silent and please other people if you don't want to get into trouble with them. Fear asked me to stay in that corner of my mind, to limit myself to a place, to limit myself to one experience, to limit myself to the same people, to limit myself to the same me. Fear did not want me to visit new places. Fear did not want me to seize new opportunities. It didn't want me to know other people and to discover the new me. Until one day, I decided to read a book that is called Big Magic, written by Elizabeth Gilbert. An amazing book. I cannot say that it changed my life because I don't believe in something called the book that changes my life. I believe that one book is not enough to change your life. It is the accumulation of books, experiences, habits, and so many other things that contribute to changing your life or improving your life. This book taught me how to live with this fear. How can you be a friend of fear and take it with you whenever and wherever you go? I know maybe you are looking right now for ways to get rid of fear, to leave it, to kill it. You don't want it in your life. Unfortunately, Elizabeth said in her book that you must take it with you, especially when you are planning to speak in front of people or do anything that is new to you. Tell the fear something like this. Okay, I will take you with me. Don't worry. Sit down there. I'm not judging you from sitting down there. I'm just watching you. You can look at other people, you can look at me talking to others, but you are not allowed to control me. You are not allowed to prevent me from what I really want to do. You are just watching. You are not controlling me. But here, how can you turn these sentences into practice? It is just very easy. Suppose you are planning to launch your own project. You have the idea, you have everything needed to start, but there is fear that is preventing you from starting this project. You're afraid maybe there are other people who will start or who have already started this project and they are good enough, better than you, and you cannot compete with them. You're afraid of what other people might think of you. You're afraid of failing to find people who will help you to improve your project. You're afraid because you think you are not good enough to start this project. The moment the fear is talking to you like this, don't judge it and give up on your dream or give up on your project, because this is what fear wants you to do. Instead, take the fear with you. Take these thoughts with you in your journey. Okay, I'm afraid I'm going to start a new journey. I will take you with me, but I will not take you alone. I will take three things: fear, courage, and me with this project to start this new journey. The fear will just watch me, courage will help me to start this journey, and me is there to watch it grow from every experience. This is how can you live with this fear rather than just judging it. Talk to it, watch it, and don't let it control you. It doesn't exist to control you. It exists to watch you grow. Personally speaking, starting this podcast was just my dream and I couldn't start because fear did not allow me to start. When it came to me, the idea, I just tried to run from this idea because I was just afraid. The idea of launching my podcast, I didn't want to start because I was just afraid of everything, of everyone, and of myself as well. Maybe no one cares about podcasts. Maybe I will just have few followers. Maybe I'm not good enough to start. But reading the book of Big Magic helped me a lot to start. And I'm looking right now at fear as a friend who is always by my side to watch me grow. The fear wants me to stop podcasting, and I'm telling the fear, hello, no, I won't stop. You are not controller, you are just watching me. Get used to this new rule because I want to live. I'm going to live once. I don't have time to please you. I should please myself and not fear. We have just came to the end of another episode of It's All About You podcast. I'm just happy because the family of It's All About You podcast is growing day after day. Thank you all for being here, and don't forget, invest in yourself. Your well-being is a project itself. Goodbye.